Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Arcadia's Fallen. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Making some fairly good progress. Obviously, still a lot to be done, as there is, I think, 7 chapters in this, I think I mentioned before, and we're only halfway through, not even. So, definitely gonna have to make do while we can.
So, you're really going to trap Ronan this time around?
That's the plan. And afterwards, we're going to find a way to bring him back to the way he was.
That's amazing, Mime. I never thought it would be a spirit who'd end up helping me get him back. But I'm grateful.
You seem to be handling this a lot better already. You don't look scared of me anymore.
Well, I'm still a bit scared. But you've been nothing but nice to me, so I really shouldn't be so suspicious. It's just that my brother has always told me to stay far away from spirits, that they're dangerous. He never even let me enter the forest on my own.
That seems a bit...
I know. I didn't question it growing up, but now I can't help but wonder what made him so afraid. It might have something to do with my parents' death.
You think a spirit?
Ronan never wanted to talk about it, and I was very little, so I can't remember. But it would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Why he hated you all so much.
Kim, I'm sorry.
Huh? Why are you sorry? Even if it was a spirit who killed my parents, that has nothing to do with you. Talking with you, it's clear that my brother was wrong. Spirits are a lot like humans. Some are bad, but some are good too. Just because one spirit did a bad thing doesn't mean that all of you are bad. Good spirits like you shouldn't suffer because some turned bad. That isn't right.
Kim...
I just noticed the time. I was supposed to pick up a package for the baker. Oh no, I gotta run. See you around, Mime.
Spirits are like humans, huh?
You seem to be getting along.
So...
Kim's really nice. It's a bit hard to imagine him and Ron being related, actually. Oh no. I was so excited to tell him about our plan, I didn't think to ask him about his brother. Where did he go?
Oh no.
Did you see where he went?
Well...
He went right that way and he's gone. There's sure a lot of people out today. I'll just hunt him down again, though. Don't worry. My measure's off.
Here, Michael. I have something for you.
A sweet roll? Mime. I didn't realize I was being such a bad influence on you.
I paid for this, unlike some people. It's just... After everything that happened with the library, you look like you could use something to cheer you up a little.
Was I really being that transparent? Or perhaps you are more perceptive than I gave you credit for.
Huh?
Thank you, Mime. And don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, how could I not be? With such lovely friends looking out for me.
When you say it like that, you sound like you're gonna get yourself into more trouble.
Only good trouble. I promise.
You find Victoria in the alchemy shop together with Elizabeth.
So, it is you, then? The spirit alchemist?
The people never were that creative picking names for their so-called heroes.
It's such an honor. You were knighted before all the paragons. They gifted you a silver chalice, the highest award for military service.
And it makes for a fine paperweight, but isn't worth much else.
I don't understand, but why are you here? You could be the highest ranking officer on the continent, and maybe even petition to be a paragon yourself.
Don't fool yourself. Victoria. I might not be a mage, but anyone who has been as close to magic as I would never have been allowed into the inner circle of the capital.
But
The world is a complex place, Victoria dear. I have many reasons for being here, much like you have your own reasons for being in Alithia's employ, instead of with the demon hunters.
Victoria leaves the shop, shooting you an odd look on her way out.
Here for some more training.
Seems like you got yourself a fan.
I wonder.
Didn't think I'd ever see the day where Victoria was acting starstruck. Her admiration is misplaced. I'm no hero, despite what the Empire may have said.
If just...
I'm so sorry for all of this. When I took you in as my apprentice, I had to put that life behind me. I never wanted you to get tangled up in any of that. So, will you forgive Elizabeth? I understand what she's trying to do and I forgive her. Let's move on from this. I'm so hurt that she would keep this from me, but I also want to move on. Or let's focus on the task in hand. I can't forgive her for keeping all that hidden from me. I understand what she's trying to do and I forgive her.
Okay.
It's okay, Elizabeth. I understand. This doesn't change my opinion of you. You're still my teacher. Eunice. You're just...
Thank you, dear.
Your teacher clears her throat and shrinks up. And tells me that you managed to tap into the demon spirits during that fight with Rowan last night. This is good. Your skill has progressed much faster than I could have hoped. With this, you'll be able to create potions that are exclusive to Spirit Alchemist. Though, I must warn you, using such a volatile energy can be quite dangerous if not handled correctly. Could I use them to protect Quinn?
I wonder.
Would any of these potions be useful for protecting Quinn?
Yes.
Very much so. I believe it would be wise to start teaching you on how to make protective wards. With your new abilities, you should be able to make some strong enough to keep even Ronan at bay. However, I'll need you to check in with Quinn and pick up some more ingredients. Is spirit alchemy really that powerful? Is it really that much more powerful than our normal potions?
I see.
Indeed. It's also highly illegal, so don't get any smart ideas. Go on then, I'll have some things ready for you when you get back. Wait for Caden. Caden is protecting Quinn at the flower shop.
And then I told him, "Sir, that's not a rose." And he...
You spent the evening at Quinn's. You've taken turns keeping an eye on the flower shop, and not that you're keeping much watch at the moment, as Quinn has brewed herbal tea and the two of you are busy sharing your best weird customer stories. And I was asking him, are you really sure? Because I couldn't come up with a polite way to break it to him that the planes smell like farts. And then the door to the back opened, and the two of you turned to see Caden walking in, looking awfully tired. I checked around the shop again, but there's no sign of either demons or Ronan. Thank you, Caden.
thank you.
Thank you for the help, Caden.
Actually...
Don't thank me yet. It doesn't mean he hasn't chosen to strike.
You look like you need something to warm you up. I'll go brew some more tea.
Quinn gives the man a meaningful look, then goes out to the back. Caden leans against the counter with a sigh. You notice how he seems dimmer than usual. Talk to me.
Are you okay?
Please talk to me, Caden. What are you thinking? Caden takes a deep breath and lets it out slowly.
More of Goldner's men are prowling the streets. It's getting harder to stay out of sight.
We must be prepared.
That guy.
We better be prepared for him pulling something too. I don't think he would let this one go.
I agree.
Caden's eyes are fixed on the streets outside the windows, but they seem unfocused somehow, like his mind is somewhere else. There's something else, isn't there?
Caden.
I know you know you can trust me, right, Caden? I don't mind listening if you have something on your mind.
I see.
I know. These are just pointless musings, though.
You know,
Seeing the library and hearing Michael's story, it got me thinking. When we met, Michael said that your people had destroyed their own historical records, I didn't believe him.
I don't understand.
Such a thing would be unheard of in our society, yet I cannot deny the evidence when it's presented to me. I never really given much thought to how precious my people's collection is. That knowledge is something that people will kill to obtain or to destroy.
How curious.
I suppose I've gained a newfound respect for my elders who have worked so hard to preserve our history, even if I still don't agree with their apathetic view of the outside world. I thought I had to leave to change history. By the act of preserving what came before, that too can be used to change what is to be. You've grown, Caden. You changed, Caden. It sounds like this experience has given you some new perspective.
Really?
Perspective, huh?
I have been thinking about what I will do once all of this is over.
We are making a difference here. I'm making a difference by being in this place. I'm nowhere near to making amends for what I've done, but perhaps in time I'll be able to face my elders and tell them about what I've discovered. What are you planning?
I wonder.
Because it seems like you're planning something.
Well,
You could say that.
look,
If we succeed in preventing Ronan's plan from coming to fruition, then things will continue as per usual. My people won't know about the disaster their apathy almost permitted. We can't keep living with blinders on until a successful disaster wakes us from our slumber. It is my duty, I believe, to wake them up. What do you want to do?
So,
Now you're talking about duty again, but what is it that you want, Caden?
how curious.
What do I want, huh? He looks at you, then quickly averts his gaze. What I want doesn't really matter. It's important to me.
you see...
You say that, but I've taken a personal interest in seeing that you get what you want. So come on, out with it.
Why would you...
Mercy. The time I spent with you, despite the hardships, I've never felt so alive. I've always had the desire to explore, to travel, and learn about the world. Things up here are so exciting. They change and shift, and I feel like my actions have actual impact. But that's all the more reason for me to return. My people deserve to know this as well. What will happen if you return?
I wonder...
The elders are not going to be happy with me. I left without permission. I saw one of their most precious artifacts and destroyed it. There will be a punishment for sure, and after that I'm not sure. They'll be willing to listen, but I have a duty to try. Your choice will impact Caden's path going forward. You don't have to please them. Yeah, do what you feel is right, or you don't have to please them, because both of them kind of have the same impact, where it's like, go with your gut instincts of like, hey, if you want to please them, so be it, but you don't have to. Well, that one just directly says, hey, you don't have to please them, just go with whatever you feel right. So, I think instinctively I would say you don't have to please them.
So...
Oh, man, don't go back. It's clear that you don't fit in with whatever box people had in mind for you. You're curious and keen to explore. You could travel the world and learn all about it. I'll learn all about it up here. You deserve to be happy. You don't owe them your life. To stay up here? Of course, I have thought about it. Running from it all, spending my life wandering with. He glances at you, then looks away with a sigh. But that would mean turning my back on everything I know. I don't know if I could do that. I need to think about this. Careful, I might keep you. If you stay, then there's a chance I won't be able to let you go. Phew. You are interrupted as the door to the back suddenly opens and Quinn enters with the room with a pot of tea.
Ah, so that's how it is.
I see the two of you have already gotten comfy. I'm glad. They smile and pour a brew, a sweet earthy scent drifting up with the steam. I'm also glad that this game decided to include a person that uses they, them. Very nice.
By the way...
Now, Caden, you must tell me about the flora that grows in the southern mountains. Caden's shoulders relax and he smiles back. What do you want to know?
Hey, Caden, I've noticed your markings sometimes change color. Like, the light becomes warmer somehow, especially when you're around our alchemist. Why is that?
That's...
Oh, they should be good.
It's nothing, Mime. Don't worry about it.
You enter the flower shop and I'm terribly surprised to find Anne already there. You did not, however, expect to find her and Quinn arguing.
I just don't understand why you are being so stubborn. The shop will be fine if you leave for a couple of days. I'll even water the plants for you.
While I would love to see you try your hand at gardening, Anne, this isn't just about the plants, and you know that.
I can't believe this.
Obviously, this is about your safety. Staying here is a huge risk for you, so why?
Because I'm not like you. I'm not gonna run away as soon as an obstacle presents itself.
Anne looks struck at Quinn, and Quinn winces.
Anne, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
Anne turns on her heel and leaves the shop, pushing past you without a glance. Quinn sighs and leans against the counter.
Well, that didn't go the way I planned. Sorry. You had to see that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on that.
Oh, I can't fault you for walking in on such a public row. I'm sorry. It's not the first time we've strayed into this particular argument. I'm not proud of what I said. I'll have to find a way to apologize.
So, how's the forest?
Tell me about...
With all this going down, have you had any time to work on restoring the forest?
Actually...
I managed to get something together, yes, but I ran into a bit of an issue that's holding me back. What kind of issue? I need it for it to rain. You see, the nutrients in the soil aren't the only thing that was removed by the failed ritual. With no plants left to hold it, the water dried out as well. A good rain shower would clear up the issue easily, but the weather has been very dry lately and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. So now I'm just stuck here waiting for the rain. I may have a potion for that.
This is it.
You reach inside your satchel to fetch a vial for Quinn. This should be good enough to water the area.
That's wonderful.
A water bomb? Of course, that's perfect. We used to play with these at the academy when we were young. The professors would get so mad. How did I forget? Quinn looks at the vial with a sad sort of smile. That sounds like a happy memory.
Really?
Playing with water bombs sound like quite the fond memory. It is. So like water balloons, basically. It's weird, I'd completely forgotten. The things used to be a lot more simple when we were still kids at the academy. Can't fault for Anne for wanting to return to that time. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. I'll let you know how it goes. So, can you tell me more about your nature magic?
I have some questions.
Like, how does it work exactly?
Actually...
There's actually several schools of magic that are taught at the academy. Most of them require knowledge and training, but nature magic is a field that requires a more of a, how to put it, natural affinity. Our souls resonate with the life force of nature, and from that connection we can pull or push to make things grow or wither. There aren't that many of us, and we who exist usually live a more solitary lifestyle away from our peers, preferring the company of nature rather than of other people. Why solitary?
Really?
Why would you choose to live in solitude?
Just imagine.
We connect with nature easier than people, like people connecting with animals. The flow of magic energy we share makes us understanding nature like breathing. It's said nature feels the same way. Plants and trees go brighter and higher for nature mages near, and even spirits are drawn to us because of this connection. All of which serves to alienate us from our peers, so to say. So, what kind of other schools are there?
Tell me about... Did you know?
Oh, well, I'm a nature mage, and as you know, just as you know Ian to be a tinkerer mage. Then there are illusionists, those who specialize in magic that dazzle and entertains. And finally, menders, those who study the human body and know how to heal and cure sicknesses and wounds. Interesting. So, you were arguing with Anne earlier. You mentioned that you guys argue a lot.
So...
Well, of course, we all have our usual friendship quarrels. Who gets the last cookie? Should tea be with or without milk? Stuff like that. But this particular disagreement goes a bit deeper. Anne is such a wonderful person. I fear she can't see the light she could bring to the world. Instead, she hides away in fear, taking the safe route she knows. She has her reasons, and it isn't up to me or anyone else to decide what she does with her life. But Athros's mercy, that doesn't change the fact that sometimes I just want to grab her by the neck and throw her out in the light where she belongs. So, her reasons?
About that...
You mentioned Anne has her reasons for shying away from the world.
Actually...
I understand your curiosity, but it really isn't my place to tell her story. I'm sure she'll tell herself whenever she's ready. Oh boy, I can understand that, yeah. But how are you coping with all this?
Are you okay?
You look so calm, but this is a demon we're talking about.
What a mess.
I'm terrified. No use lying about that. But I trust you, and I trust Anne even if she doesn't agree with me on this. I refuse to live my life in fear, otherwise what's the point? I suppose that's fair, but kind of like off topic, Elizabeth needs
I
ingredients.
wonder.
Elizabeth is going to help me brew some boards for your shop, but we need ingredients. Can you help?
Oh, you'll love this.
Of course, I'll get these for you right away. This should be everything. Here you go. What, no fetch quests?
So...
I don't have to travel to the mines or deep into the forest for an ingredient you don't have in stock. Don't jinx it. Well, it's time for me to
I'll
go.
be off then.
I'll be getting to work on some potions then. Okay, Lunas.
Take care.
How did it go?
Let's make these words.
I'm ready.
Got the ingredients. Let's make
I
words.
see.
Very well, I'll show you how it's done. So there's the headache. Give me a second, use a volatile. That.
I'll just take a step back.
Need a square. Does this have a square? Oh yeah. Okay, so.
Careful now.
Oh, placing stuff in the top thing powers it. Mixing 3 identical ingredients inside the top wheel, where one is in pound grade, will create a singular ingredients. But be careful when you attempt to combine ingredients, as empowered ingredients must remain in the top wheel to maintain their power. So I'll do that. I need that square. So that's... Oh, I guess I do have to make the... So I need a square. I need
Another discovery!
Well done.
These wards should be able to be enough to keep any demon out of Prince Shop. I just hope it will be enough.
Can I really do it?
Now that Ronan has a spirit locket as well, he's more unpredictable than ever.
I wonder.
I won't pretend I do not worry for you as well. None of this should have been ever put on your shoulders. However, your talent continued to exceed my expectations at every turn, and the company you keep, while questionable at times, I trust them as well. Take care, dear, and if you feel like you need more practice, I'll be here ready for you.
Good luck, dear.
Well, I want to do some more alchemy, because
Welcome back.
you're to practice.
I'll do it.
So, I'll open the collection and just start from the beginning. Oh, this is interesting. It actually changes, because this has t squared. Interesting. I just need a square.
Careful when you add that.
That is so interesting. That square, and do I have
Well done.
is a volatile? I need the volatile square. That's the thing. That isn't a volatile. Wait, oh, that's kind of funny. That's the issue. So I'll do that. Or identical ingredients. Okay, I can do that.
Oops. Oh, that's splendid.
Definitely took me a second to kind of figure that out. Let's see, so I need that.
Careful when you add that.
So I'll do like that. So I can
I'm proud of you, dear.
eternal sleep. Volatile. Volatile. Ingredients. So that would be F's. 70 F's. 70 F's. But it does have the
Well done.
Doing this one. 2 ingredients or less. So how am I supposed to do this? 'Cause clearly it's possible. But I don't see a way to do this. So I only have one flower that provides F. It only has one F on it too. There it is. So I need to rotate like this. Rotate clockwise.
Well done!
Healing potion. Volatile. Where are my squares? Square clockwise.
You did it!
Oh,
Patience, child.
no, I don't need that. I need that one. Just do. Okay. Counterclockwise, clockwise, clockwise.
Well done.
Glue bomb. This. And do we have specialty?
Oh, that's splendid.
Eyeglass cleaner, Molotov. Need specialty. Let's see here. There's that nice square. And a weird funky tea. Fill this up with identical roots without removing the empowered ingredient.
How did it go?
Relies on detective word. Oh, there's a lot of things I can do now. Might as well keep trying to fill this out then. Might as Check, now I just need... I got that, so I just need to... counterclockwise.
Well done!
Protective word. Okay, this one... Okay, that has two of the things that I need. So I got this funky T in the square, I just need the F1. Something like, yeah, okay. So if I do that, T, F, oh.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Okay. That doesn't help in terms of volatile. That doesn't help in terms of volatile. That doesn't help in terms of volatile. This does. I need that too. That's our F. And now we just need a square. And now we need a funky T.
Well done.
New stuff.
Whoa, look at that!
Okay, volatile experiments. No, that doesn't help in terms of volatile. That does. So I just need the F and the T. F. Funky T.
You did it!
Okay, so next is this mysterious one. F. Funky T. Definitely need that there. Funky weird symbol.
Another discovery!
Smoke bombs. Interesting. There's a couple of 5 which I'm curious about too. So, volatile experience. So, does that. That doesn't help us because that's not the symbols. That's not any of the symbols. Symbols. Not any of the symbols. That is though. So I got the special F with the special F with the square, so I need the functions. So I could have. There we go. So I have that and that. And I just need to.
How did it go?
I just need to do. No, wait. So I need to do this in 2 ingredients or less. So I definitely need that there for the F. Now I just need the T and I just need the T. So I got T. Got that. I got the funky F. Okay, and I got that one. I need to do counterclockwise, counterclockwise, counterclockwise.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Now on to 5 ingredients. How the heck are we gonna do 5 ingredients? Well, the top of
I'll just take a step back.
F. F. Okay, I should be able to do this. Okay, got the 3. Now I just need that and got that. Okay. Needed way to have the T. That has those 2. Now I just need the F in this. There. Now I just need one last. Oh, that doesn't work.
Oops.
This could be extremely finicky. I just need the last.
Careful when you add that.
It's definitely gonna be fun. My headphones got detached momentarily. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. She figured that. Okay, got that. Counterclockwise. And okay, so I need to do
Let's try that again.
okay.
I'll just take a step back.
Okay. Counterclockwise. This might take a little bit, cause I can't put that next to that, the fancy T, or I can't put the weird TF thing next to each other either. Just okay. That there. There you go.
Whoa, look at that!
He's 11 turns alive. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Let's see, I'm gonna see if there's actually a guide for this, for it to make this a whole heck of a lot easier, just so you don't have to see me try and twiddle my thumbs in this, just so you can guys get the max achievement. Potion guide. Let's see here. Oh, that isn't it. So, bottomless potion. So these are that, it looks like the, last few. Okay, so, bottomless potion. 1 spring of lavender, which is placed into the left ring. A rose in the top ring. And a blue lily on the right ring. So mix the top counterclockwise. Mix the left clockwise. Mix the middle clockwise. Mix the left counterclockwise. Mix the top counterclockwise. Mix the middle clockwise. Right clockwise. Middle counterclockwise. Left clockwise. Middle clockwise. Left clockwise. Great.
Oh, that's splendid.
Next is 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, these are the last 5 potions. So this is, I'm assuming, the Feast for Fairies. I'm assuming because of they've been in order otherwise. So 1 blue lily and 2 sunflowers. Blue lily to the right ring, sunflower to the top and left ring. Mix. Top counterclockwise. Left counterclockwise. Middle clockwise. Left counterclockwise. Top counterclockwise. Middle clockwise. Right counterclockwise. Middle counterclockwise. Mix left clockwise. Middle clockwise. Left clockwise.
Whoa, look at that!
Next is the flower performance. Two springs of lavender and 1 sunflower. Lavender to the left and right wing, and sunflower to the top. So, top clockwise, right counterclockwise, middle clockwise, top clockwise, middle clockwise.
Another discovery!
So next is a power for poison. Definitely do not stock. So 3 sprigs of lavender. So this is 13 steps. Right clockwise, top clockwise, middle clockwise. Left clockwise, top clockwise, middle clockwise. Right counterclockwise, left clockwise. clockwise. Left clockwise. Middle clockwise.
Patience, child.
Oh, I missed. No, I'm gonna do this one last. So I'm gonna do this one. So right, it rose to the right ring, sunflower to the left ring, blue lily to the top.
Whoa, look at that!
It's an explosion. To cleanse your spirit, you have to use this potion to cleanse all malicious spirits from evil. That is very easy. Okay, next is last two potions. I'm gonna do the energy potion first. Always stock requires 1 to 2 ingredients, 3 daisies. Okay, 1 to 2. So let's see here.
What's that smell?
What was that? Is this daisy? Oh, I guess that's a sunflower, I guess. Okay. So middle left. Oh wait, no, can't. So middle clock, left counter, top clock, middle clock, right clock.
Careful!
Okay, middle clock, left counter, top clock, middle clock, right clock, left clock, middle clock, left clock, top counter, middle.
Another discovery!
Okay. Last potion. Okay. 3 sprigs of potion. Okay. This is going to be 3 steps at a time. Right clock. Top clock. Middle clock. So then left clock. Top clock. Middle clock. Then right counter. Left clock. Then middle clock. Then mix left clock. Top counter clock. Middle clock. Mix the right clock.
Whoa, look at that!
Okay, complete all alchemy challenges. There we go. Found another
Well
page in the recipe
done.
book. Can't believe how much you've grown already. Like it or not, you truly become a great alchemist. Elizabeth looks impressed. You'd think you might be able to ask more about her past now. So, how did you become a spirit alchemist?
About that.
How did you become a spirit? Yeah. Just what happened during your time with the Empire? Elizabeth looks uncomfortable, silently mulling over her answer before she sighs.
It's not that simple.
It all began with the uprising in the north. Some mad mage had aroused the spirits of some vicious demons and was wreaking havoc across the mountains. Our normal weapons were proving ineffective, so a lot of effort was put into finding a solution.
I see.
A young prodigy, tinkerer mage Liv, came up with an insane idea. She wanted to create a portable device that could be used by non-mages by fueling spells with the souls of demons. It was a perfect solution. Get rid of the demons by trapping them in the very weapon then used against the human army behind them. Everyone thought she was insane, of course, but somehow managed to claw herself a small research budget and approval of the Paragons. A small team was assembled, Liv herself, of course, and a spirit mage born, myself as the unlucky guinea pig, and 2 knights from Erojas, Chris and Athalia.
I wonder...
We were stationed out here in the boonies for years, and the 5 of us became almost like a family of sorts. Our days were spent assisting Liv in her vision. Eventually, she was successful.
If just...
The spirit's locket she built was exactly what she needed to turn the tides. We all went there to front the lines ourselves and saw things to the end. The uprising quelled, and I and the others were hailed as heroes. But what happens? But you left, what happens? Politics.
Lethrus, grant me strength.
Accusations were made that the uprising was the work of the kingdoms of the north. All lies, of course. The Paragons had gotten a taste for war, and they needed an excuse to start one. I and the other heroes were sent off to fight our neighbors, to bring the land under the banner of the Empire. The Northerners are tough folk, though, and the war dragged on. The Paragon were losing support among the nobility. The spirits had been hunted to extinction to feed the new spirit lockets. People were starving. And that's when the cleansing happens. What did the historians have to do with this? What did the archivists have to do with this? They were the mealy scapegoats. Elizabeth Smy's were.
I see.
When your failed politics are thrown the land into chaos, it's much easier to blame the ones documenting the truth than to actually fix things. The Empire made up some excuse, found a corrupt mage or 2 to use an example for the entire profession, and then they sent us to kill them. And we did. Elizabeth has a faraway look in her eyes as she speaks.
If just...
An entire line of mages slaughtered with the very weapons they helped create. The war was eventually won. The kingdom was annexed, its people fleeing into the mountains, and I left the Empire. You did the right thing.
I see.
You did the right thing by leaving them.
It's not that simple.
Did I, though? It was the system that had started the war, pit us all against each other. But I was the one on the battlefield. I could have left sooner, but I didn't. I was too blinded by our first achievement, by love, to realize where it was all going. Athela doesn't see it my way. She still believes it was the only way to gain peace. If she truly believes that, or just needs to believe it to justify what we did, I don't know. I hope Victoria doesn't take after her in that regard. She's a sweet girl, and she deserves better. But that is quite enough of that. I'm tired.
Be careful out there.
Please excuse me. Oh boy. Let's return to the title screen. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, a month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Bye-bye, everybody.